Hi, I'm Jessie Logan, and welcome to Shine with Jessie. I am the Children's Director at Bakersfield First Church of the Nazarene. I'm in charge of Shine Children's Ministries. I'm hoping that during this weird time in the world, I can kind of keep kids' ministries going alive. So I'm going to be posting a video every Wednesday night and then every Sunday morning, just to kind of keep that the kids' ministries alive. So today, we're going to be talking about love and the different forms that can take. There's a story in the Bible about Jesus talking to this group of Pharisees who were trying to trick him into saying weird things or wrong things, trying to get him to mess up on what he's saying. So one guy asks him, Jesus, what is the greatest commandment? He's hoping Jesus will give him a wrong answer or something that just doesn't make sense to everybody, because Jesus kind of says a lot of things that don't always make sense, even though they're true and they're right and they're good. So he asks this question, and Jesus, knowing that it's supposed to be a trick, takes it in, and he tells him, well, the greatest commandment is this: love the Lord your God above everybody else. And the second is like it: love your neighbor as yourself. And so he not only gives him one really good answer about loving God, but another really good answer about loving the people around you. And so I want to talk to you guys about how we can love the people around us, even in this time when we're not really allowed to touch people or talk face to face with people or even really leave our homes. So what are ways that we can love each other even in this weird time? So I want to start off by showing you guys a cool new handshake that somebody told me, where it's not even a handshake, because we're not supposed to be touching each other, right? But I think it's a lot of fun. So this is a traditional Irish greeting, so I've been told. If I'm wrong on this, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Somebody told me this. So it starts really simple. It's right foot, left foot. You can do that as many times as you want. I hear the more that you do, it just means the more excited that you are to see the person that you're talking to. And I think that this is a really cool way to show somebody you care about them, even though you may not be able to shake their hand or hug them. Another really cool thing that you can do is you can elbow bump somebody instead of like a handshake or a high five or something, because again, we're not really supposed to be touching each other right now, but we still want to spread the love, right? And so I want to know what you guys are doing in this time where we can't touch each other, we can't do handshakes, we can't really do hugs. Are you doing weird handshakes like the elbow bump? Are you doing the Irish greeting where you're kicking your feet together? What are ways that we can show our love to each other even though we may not be able to like high five? Other things is right now, you may not be able to go out and see your friends all the time, but there are other things that we can do to show your friends that you love them. Like right now you can write letters to them, you can call them on their phone, there's a lot of different communication apps where you can talk to them, like on Instagram or Snapchat or even Facebook. And these are really great ways of communicating with the people around you and talking to them about how much you love them and all that great stuff, because you know what, we have a God who really loves us, and he wants us to show our love to others. He loves us so much that he told us to love each other just second of telling us to love him. And I think that's really cool. I want you guys to be able to share that with each other, even if you can't hang out with your friends right now. Other things you can do is, other than like writing letters and stuff like that, you can bake stuff. Right now, we can't really leave our homes. I'm stuck at home. I'm doing puzzles with my friend. We're baking cookies, doing all this stuff together, even though we can't go out and do things. And I think that that's really cool, that we are still able to have fun even though we can't go out right now. And that is my way of showing love to the people that I live with, is by doing stuff with them and hanging out with them. And you can do that with your siblings. You can make up cool handshakes where you're not touching each other. You can do like dances and stuff like that. I don't know, but I want to know what you guys like to do. This is a time where we can truly express our love to each other. And I think that it's very important that we start doing that. So why don't we break out those notepads, start writing letters, start getting creative and making handshakes and making cookies and doing things together right now, because this is a time where we really need it. Thank you guys.